My name is Dennis Sermonak. I'm the president of Sermonak Wealth Management, a financial advisor to the local community. And I'm looking forward to being the host. I went to Queen of Peace, Farrell High School, and then St. John's University, all here on Staten Island. And I've been a financial advisor on Staten Island for 16 years. You know, I remember being in New York and being able to play hockey in the street for hours, being able to stay out, you know, until the lights came on and had no problems. I feel like we've lost some of that with the overbuilding on Staten Island. There's no way you could play hockey on any streets anymore. So I feel like that's one thing that I've seen happen. But at the same time, being a business owner here on Staten Island, I love it. I love the people. I love the culture here. And it's something that I'll do, you know, for the next 30 years, being a business owner here. And I think the inflation part is hurting the small business person. I know for myself, being in the rental market in commercial, that rents are going up, utilities are going up. So that has hurt every business, is the inflation and utility part. And I think that'll subside over the next 6 to 12 months, but it's definitely, you know, getting in people's pockets if you're a small business owner. I've been in the Rotary since 2010. I've been in business for 16 years. And this community has built my business. All my clients are, well, I shouldn't say all, but 90% are from Staten Island. And if they're not here, it's because they retired and moved away. So I think it's so important to be involved in the community, to give back to your community, and to also do your business where you live or where you work, okay? Because so many times I see individuals here on Staten Island doing their business in Manhattan, doing their business in New Jersey, doing it in other places where they should be supporting the small business owner here on the island and making sure that we take care of ourselves first. So my routine has changed over the years. I have a family. My wife, I've been married to 10 years coming up next year. I have a very stressful job dealing with the markets and investments. But when I come home, I shut that off and I'm able to really just spend time with my family, and that's really what keeps me going.
Welcome to the greatest foundation of New York, Dennis. It's a pleasure to have you here. With today's financial climate, do you have any sort of advice for our audience on how to plan and save for the future?
Thanks, Nico. What I would say is to stay calm and stay the course. So many people get nervous and they get anxiety when the markets get a little bit hairy. But what I've learned working in the industry for 16 years is to stay the course and don't panic. Stick to your investments and things will get better over time.
You are the president of the North Shore Rotary Club. Tell us a little about what a Rotary does.
Thank you. So the North Shore Rotary has been on Staten Island for over 60 years. But Rotary as an organization has been around over 100 years. And basically what we do is we look to raise money and do community service. So we look to partner with certain organizations to better the community any way that we can. We meet every week with about 25 different business owners on Staten Island, and we look for ways to better service the community any way that we can.
You're a native Staten Islander. In your opinion, best pizza joint, past or present?
Best pizza joint, past or present. So if I'm going with the past, I'm going with Pizza Clown or Pizza Town, which was on New Dorp Lane in Staten Island when I was a kid. If I had to say today, I'm going to go with Joe and Pat's.
New Dorp Lane?
New Dorp Lane.
Hey, I live close to there.
I grew up in New Dorp Beach, right across from Miller Field.
Well, I wasn't originally from Staten Island. I was born in NYU in New York City, and then me and my family moved here to Staten Island. Some of my favorite pizza places are Pronto's Pizza, Prime Pizza, Dementio's.
Have you ever had Lee's?
Lee's Tavern?
Yeah.
I have. That's close to where that's right across the street from where I go whenever I need to get a haircut.
That's my number 2.
If you have one person to be in a foxhole with, who and why?
So it would have to be my wife, because I have to say that. If it wasn't my wife, then it would have to be a really big foxhole, and it would be Shaquille O'Neal, because I feel like Shaquille O'Neal is an excellent businessman, would be able to teach me a lot, and if God forbid there's any bears or something, I think he could take care of them.
One fun fact about yourself that many people don't know.
One fun fact would be that I have never finished a cup of coffee in my life.
Have you tried coffee?
Yes, I've tried all the coffees, and my favorite is Wawa coffee.
Is that only coffee?
Yes, I finish everything else. All the type of beverages, they don't stand a chance.
What is your favorite movie and your favorite book?
Favorite movie and favorite book. So favorite movie is Blow with Johnny Depp. And my favorite book is a classic called Rich Dad, Poor Dad that I think everyone under the age of 25 should read. And if you're over 25 and you haven't read it, you should read it.
It's now time for Grace 10314. Did you know?
Sean is the best person I ever had. He helps me with money management. Sean is also nice. He always helps me with money management.
What do you think about Mr. Allen?
It's goofy.
Okay, great. That's perfect. What do you think about Mr. Allen?
He's funny, and I like that you have a handshake that we do almost every morning.
Mr. Sean is caring, silly, and funny.
It's my turn, Tara.
Yes. Tell me about Mr. Allen. You like Mr. Allen?
Yes, Mr. Allen is the best para staff from the Grace Foundation. They have staff ever. He likes to work at Eggers, and we like to organizing some boxes during work sites. Mr. Sean will also like to be a community of the Grace Foundation, like to do the vocational skills during the chores.
Mm-hmm.
And what Rob?
Okay, go ahead. Tell me about Mr. Rob.
Well, Mr. Rob would like to do some giving fun activities for art and craft, karaoke, during our art class.
About what Mr. Allen, how he's helped you here at the Grace Foundation.
You talk to when I feel like I can talk to him if I have a problem.
Beautiful. And what about Mr. Sean?
Pretty much the same. Like it's easy to talk to, can talk to if I have a problem.
Hi everyone, it's Steven from the Grace Foundation. My paras are Miss Durab and Miss Gilleen. They have helped me overcome my goals and try and make me a better person, even though I know I talk a lot. They're both very great at what they do, and I hope to continue having them.
I like to say that I appreciate the efforts of all the staff members in the Grace Foundation, like Mr. Robert, Miss Jolene, Mr. Allen, Miss Catherine, Miss Carol, and that I really appreciate their efforts to get us into job readiness, and I wish them a good day. Well, Miss Jolene has helped me when I first started here. She was my first driver. Her and Mr. Sean, before Mr. Sean became a desk person. And they've helped me with job readiness, and they've helped me throughout like my year being here in the Grace Foundation, which has been very favorable, and I really enjoy being here. Perfect. And it's thanks to them and everyone else in the Grace Foundation that I really enjoy being out.
What I really like about Mr. Belton is that he gives us great advices. Like, he also tells us like that making mistakes is okay as long as you don't repeat them. Like, mistakes help us better ourselves. Okay. That's one thing I really like about Mr. Melvin.
What about Mr. John?
Yeah, he also gives great advice. Like one time, like when we were at Acres Ice Cream before we were about to leave, I did want to get a taste test, even though it's only a taste test because taste tests are free. But he did give me advice to wait until after lunch or dinner.
Oh.
He was only looking out for my diet.
What I like about Milton is like a lot of stuff. Like, where do I begin? Oh man. Like, this guy means so much to me. Him and I both almost like the same stuff. He likes Rick and Morty just like I do. You know, he's a great staff member to us all. He's nice, he's friendly. You know.
Okay.
He means a lot to us. He's my boy. Milton, if you're watching this, you my boy. Don't you forget that, homie. What I like about John, he's cool as well. He shares the same name as my best friend, John Trezor.
Oh man, Mr. Milton, ever since I've met him, he's always been such a pleasure, such a joy. He's always been one of my greatest friends I've ever known. And ever since I first met him, I always sensed his great spirit, his great Christianity, and his heart to care about others. And he always taught us to lead with example. He always told us that don't let other things get you down. And he's always been my day one other than everybody else. And, well, Mr. Milton, God bless you, pal. And you'll always be a great staff member. And as for Mr. John, same thing. He's very amazing. He's very, very awesome to all of us, just like everyone else, as well as Mr. Milton. And Mr. John, he's always so kind. He's always supportive, just like everybody else. And well, he's a really cool guy.
Well, about Milton, he's very intelligent, funny, kind, and cool. Similar to what they were saying, he gives good advice. He's very smart.
Okay.
I like him. I like to tap him. And about John, same stuff. He's nice. I like him. Very calm. Enjoy the company around him.
Okay.
So Mr. Milton is very nice. He is a good singer. He's very helpful for us.
Mm-hmm.
And he's so kind.
All right. And what about Mr. John?
Mr. John is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
He is a great staff member. And he's helpful too.
Lena.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what I like about Mr. Milton is that he's very helpful. He knows a lot of things, and he gives great advice and support and things. And the way he explains stuff to people, and he's really fun too.
Oh.
I think Mr. Milton is a really great and awesome staff member because he's very helpful. I like how he always sees how we're doing good with our work site, or whenever we try to do our best, he's still proud of us and proud of what we do. Even if we have to ask for help sometimes. Really sweet and just an awesome guy to hang out with and just to talk to. With Mr. John, I like how he helps us and how we can joke around with him, and I like how we can just tell them anything and they know how we feel, and that's just awesome. Love you guys.
We have more to get to, but first, a commercial break. Let's keep this show rolling.
What it do? It's your boy Matt, aka Matty Ice, aka whatever you want to call me. And this right here is fitness with my boy, Mr. Frank. They didn't believe in us. Mr. Frank did.
Hi, my name is Grace from the Grace Foundation, and today I would like you to introduce Kim Cooks. And today we made garlic knots and almond honey butter.
Okay, now I'm going to pass this to you guys, and everybody's going to take a little pinch, and you're going to put it into your butter, okay? But go ahead, take a little pinch, a little pinch, and put it into your butter.
Kim, what is
Helping
this?
Zane out. This is
Thank
salt.
you, Matthew.
So go ahead, you're going to put a little pinch, and then you're going to pass it down. Good. Now pass the salt down.
I never got a chance to
Then
melt
you're
the
going to
butter.
take a little bit of pinch
Okay,
of
so you'll
parsley.
melt
This
yours
is
next.
Parsley, go ahead, put in. Yes, don't worry, you don't have to put it, you're going to go next.
Alonzo, Miss Kim.
Right, pass it around.
Like this?
Yeah, very
Just
good.
a little,
And go
a
ahead,
pinch.
there you go. You're going to put a pinch in there.
I don't even know how to cook. Now I'm learning.
I know how to cook.
All right, and then when you're done, let me know. I'm going to put
I
it
am-
down.
I'm done.
Kim.
I am. Just remember, no one can cook as good as Miss Kim. Watch.
Okay, wait. Okay, go ahead. You can wash. Well, you know what? Wait 1 minute because you're going to put these in and then you can wash. So you're going to take this and you're going to shake a little bit right on top and then put them in here. So put them in here first and then go wash because you're going to, otherwise you're going to have to wash twice.
Miss Kim, you're
You know what I mean?
awesome. You're like a rock star, Miss Kim. A pop star.
Could you imagine this? Will you say that to everybody?
Only you, because you're sweet.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you didn't do yours yet?
No.
Do a pinch of parsley. Rachel, give him the parsley. Give Stephen the
Oh,
parsley.
he has it.
And then a pinch of oregano. So tell me, what are you putting in now, Stephen? What is that?
Parsley.
Very good. And Rachel, what are you putting in?
Oregano.
Oregano. Very good.
I can put a little bit more.
Okay,
little
now
bit.
I think I need a little bit more parsley.
Okay, that's fine.
Here we go. This is oregano?
Yes, it is.
You made it.
No, I bought it. I did chop the parsley out. Okay, so now we're gonna hold our ropes and we're gonna fold it up like a U. And we're gonna cross it over like an X. And then we're gonna push it through the hole. It's almost like you're making a knot. Well, you are making it.
A letter U.
A letter U, and then turn it under. Make a knot.
My mom recommended you. I was wondering if you have any jobs.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm working on something. I don't know how long it's gonna take for it to happen, but maybe.
I would love
You guys,
to help
you don't
you
work
out.
for you.
Whoa.
You guys only come here
except for the hair.
Oh no.
Excuse
I'm free Saturdays
extra
and
flavor.
Sundays.
Because usually when you put like plastic stuff in there, it melts.
Here's one for you.
How long can I put this in for?
Just hit the start button. It's gonna be 20 seconds.
No eating, right, Kim?
Not right now, no. But you could eat when they're done.
Yeah.
Okay, Pitsy, here's one for you, and here's one for you. And if you sit in there, everybody just
That's
make sure you
nice.
take it.
I'm
Who's
happy.
here?
I'm sorry, Lydia.
Oh,
Excuse me.
If you're not, I'll come around and help you do it.
I got it. I know how to use it.
Excellent.
You just gotta be
Right
careful.
down the
with it.
middle. Go ahead. That's right. And then go ahead. You can go ahead and take his out and put yours in. Just be careful because the butter is a little hot. Just go nice and easy. Okay, very good. 20 seconds.
I can cut it.
Yep.
Oh, good you are. Thank you.
Okay, now you're gonna separate them. And
I remember you.
I'm glad.
This is my first time meeting you.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
It's not yours, right?
How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. Oh no! Stop that. That's good. It was only 20 seconds, not 2 minutes.
Relax.
It's all right. We're good.
No pressure, but the closing bell actually is 50% more bell than the open. It's 15 seconds instead of 10 seconds.
Okay.
And you have to multitask and ring a bell, and after the market's closed, then you bang the gavel.
We started working with all these different interesting people and business leaders and getting the participants to really work together to hear their story and hear how they started.
We have more to get to, but first, a commercial break.
March, April, and May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. There are 12 months in the year, 12 months in the year, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 months in the year. January, February, March, April, and May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. There are 12 months in the year, 12 months in the year, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 months in the year. January, February, March, April, and May, June, July.
The Day Hab TV crew has more content to share. Let's check out their next segment.
Hi, I'm Jenna Koenigsberg with Miss Diane. So today we are making some candles for the holiday fall and winter. We are stirring the enchanted forest.
Oh, how do you like that smell?
Yeah.
And now we have to stir it up.
Well, I'm holding it. You take this from.
Take it. You ready?
Stir it up.
There you go.
There you go, Thomas. Excellent. The glue sticks really go fast. Right? Got Jenna working hard here. What's that?
Fly at home. Okay. And all the instructions on how to sell will be on there.
Okay. And everybody's gonna love the candles we make.
These are just samples, that's what these are. So if anybody wants to see how they smell, take them.
Good job, Jana. You ready to do some?
I want you to remove this carefully. Okay, and fill up these two again. Because what happened was it was a lot of water. We'll look this out. You might want to, if he's gonna pour, maybe get another dry.
Yes, I am.
A bigger sheet, if you don't want to clean a bigger sheet.
Okay. I'm thinking pour in here like we're doing for Jenna and then transfer them to dry.
Over here, over here. No, do you know Dan? Do you know Dan on the street? Have you met Dan on the street? Do you know Dan on the street? All right, never mind. Forget about you. Come on. You know Dan. He looks like this. No Dan? He looks like him. No? Oh, forget about you. Oh, do you know Dan? Do you see Dan? Have you met him? Do you know about him? No, we don't know. We don't want to talk to you. Okay. Here, excuse me. Stand on the street. Do you like it? Which way? Okay. All right. Forget about you two.
We have more to get to, but first, a commercial break. Let's keep this show rolling.
On this episode with Dan on the Street, Dan meets up with Keller Williams' very own Joe Haskell. Next on Dan on the Street.
We're about to meet Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. Talking anything with Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. 10314, just knock on Grace Foundation's door. If you really want to meet Dan on the street, yeah. Dan on the street.
Joining us today, Joe Haskell, CEO of Keller Williams, Staten Island. Also joining us from the Day Hab crew, we got Dan and Jonathan. Welcome, Joe.
Thanks for having me, Dan.
We appreciate it. Why don't we start out by telling a little bit about your history and how you ended up out here?
So I grew up in Brooklyn. Life brought me to Staten Island. Staten Island's been very good to me, and 23 years I've been out here, and like I said, Staten Island's been a big part of my life, and I'm just here to give back.
What is your favorite thing to do in your spare time?
I like to walk in the park on Saturday mornings. I like to watch New York Met games, unfortunately, sometimes. I like to work. What I do is I'm a real estate agent. That's pretty much it. That's all the time I have. And I like to spend a lot of time with my daughter, of course. I hope she's not watching this to put her last.
How did you get started in real estate?
I've always been in sales. I was a stockbroker. I sold furniture. I've sold almost everything except cars. I started selling houses. And again, I've been doing this over 10 years. And it's been very good to me. I wanted to do something in my community to help. And I come from a place of help. It's a great career.
God bless.
Thank you so much.
I heard you know of a leprechaun.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the leprechaun?
So 8-9 years ago, somebody asked me to be the leprechaun at the Staten Island Day Parade. So I think I'm the only Jewish leprechaun that's ever donned the outfit. And I took great pride in being in the Staten Island Parade every year as the leprechaun. Love seeing the kids' faces as well as the parents. So it was a big thrill for me to jump around in the parade and embarrassing a little bit.
Why did you choose Keller Williams?
So I've been selling real estate, like I said, for over 10 years, 12, 13 years. I started off, like everybody, doing it maybe perhaps for the money more. And as I started coming from a place of help, I realized that Keller Williams, they come from a place of help, and it's about the culture and helping people. And it was a good marriage for me with Keller Williams, and I've been tremendously happy doing this for them and helping people in the community.
Real estate market's crazy right now. Any tips or takeaways that you want to leave the audience with?
Sell your house right now. No, the important thing more than anything is that you like where you live, okay? Since time began, it's always about location. And that doesn't mean next to something or away from a hospital or away from something else. It means just the community that you're in. It's not the space. The space has to work for you, but it's always, since day one, it's never changed. It's the location. Location, location, location. I don't like saying it because it's been said for so many years, but we don't reinvent the wheel. I love helping people find the place that they want to be and the community they want to be. So I would say just always make it about the location and where you want to be, and where you want to grow your kids and your family, because that's the most important thing.
Joe, great, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you for what you do for the Grace Foundation, and thank you for what you do in the community. We really appreciate it. Guys from the Hab crew, Jonathan, Dan, thank you for joining us. That's Dan on the Street.
All right, that's it. Grace 10314 Hab team did a great job producing the show behind the scenes, as always. And we were active on the grounds of Grace and in the streets of Staten Island. Thank you all for watching today. Thanks to the Grace Foundation of New York for having me, Dennis Sermonak, as their host for today's show. Remember to log on to SermonakWealthManagement.com, which is the easiest way to find me, or you can Google the name Sermonak and you'll find my Facebook page, or you could just give me a call at 718-370-2500. Thanks for watching the show. I hope to see you all soon around Staten Island, specifically on Thursday, September 15th at the Unsung Heroes Night at the Staten Island Zoo, where the North Shore Rotary will be honoring a member of the Grace Foundation New York family, a true unsung hero, Vinny Bonomi. I hope to see you all there.